Hello guys, and welcome to episode number 34, where we will be solving 5 more SQL problems, this time from the company Airbnb, and one of them is going to be from Noom right here. Let's get started with problem number 1. We have to find all search details. This sounds like we have to do the asterisk, where data is missing from the host. So the filter is data is missing from this column. Now this could be because of two outcomes. Either the data is null or the data is empty. We'll have to check out which is the case. So first, let's actually investigate this column right here. We're going to say distinct. Then we're going to order by this column ascending. We just want to see, write this, if we have one row or two empty types of rows. And it seems we have only one. Now we have to figure out if this is an empty one or a null. So to do that, we're simply going to say return us all this column where this column is empty, for example. And we didn't actually get anything. So it means they're not empty, they're actually null. If we write here is null, now we're probably going to get, yep, there you go. You see, there's a bunch of rows in here, but they're all empty. So what we have to do here, we have to find all search details. We're just going to say the asterisk where data is missing. Basically this, where this one is null. And there it is. This should be the final solution right here. And everything is correct. So quick recap, we want to find all of the rows where this column has no value. It's just null. Problem number 2, we have to find all searches, again could be the asterisk, for San Francisco, definitely a filter, flexible cancellation policy, a filter, review score, and a review score rating. This sounds again like a filter. This could be many things. Sort, lastly we have to sort results by the review score descending, So we have 3 filters, and we have to show all of the rows. Then we have to order them. Now let's write everything until this one, review score. Or actually we should figure out this one first. Yeah, let's figure out this one first. Review score rating says and a review score rating. Now that could mean that there are nulls. So we're gonna do the same strategy. Now let me just find here review. Where is rate? Okay, no. Review. Okay, there we go. Review score rating. It's a float. So we're gonna say, let's investigate. We're just going to say distinct. Then we're going to order it to see it nicely. And it seems, yep, there are individual values, distinct values. And then as well, we have this right here. And this is probably a null again. We're just going to quickly verify that. We're going to say replace here order by with where this one is null. And if we have to remove the distinct now. Actually run it. There are a bunch of values here. We're going to be checking where it is not null in the final outcome. Now we have to put everything else. We're going to say all of the rows where this is not null and city, San Francisco. We have here city. Now we don't know how they write city, like the city, San Francisco. We're going to quickly check out that column. And right here we have NYC, LA, SF. There we go, SF. Now, flexible cancellation policy. Let's check out which one could that be. It seems this one, cancellation policy equals flexible. And cancellation policy equals flexible. This should be the actual final answer. And everything is correct. There's actually just one row with all these conditions. So quick recap, we want to return all of the rows where these 3 filters are true at the same time. The cancellation policy is flexible, the city is San Francisco, and the review score rating, it is not null. Not null. Problem number 3, find the price. We have to find price. Cheapest property, that sounds like aggregation or filter. Cheapest, every city. This is definitely aggregation. So for every city, we have to find the cheapest price. Alright, so let's get started with this one. We have to show up the city and the price, but it has to be the cheapest. So we have to use the minimum function. Now we're going to finish our each statement here. We're going to say group by city, and we're going to call this the cheapest. So for every city here, we want to find the minimum price. which would be equal to the cheapest value. And there it is. Problem number 4, find search details. The asterisk sounds like made by people could be a filter, but probably not, to be honest. Who searched for apartments? Apartments, definitely a filter designed for single person stay. So this is a filter. This is definitely a filter. We have 2 filters and we have to show all the rows. Now this one, search for apartments and single person stay. The apartments one, it's probably easy. Probably, yeah, this one right here. Property type apartment. So that seems like the easy part. Now the more vague part is single person stay. What could that mean? If we look here, nothing seems to be. Private room could be. What does it even mean? An apartment. This could be private room, or single person could also be one single bed, I think. If they have something like that. Yeah, there we go. We have bathrooms and beds. A single person doesn't need more than 1 bed. We're going to actually try that. See if it works. We're going to say return all of the rows where the beds equals 1 and apartment or something like that. Property type equals apartment. Let's see if this is correct. And it is not. Let's see, their private room. Yeah, it seems like their solution, all of them have private room. So probably here has to be equals with private room. This doesn't make any sense. Their own solution has a mistake in it. Actually, it probably isn't. Maybe it's both of them. Beds equals 1. It could also be this one. Maybe accommodates. What does this even mean? Sufficient space for. So probably this is like the number of people. Let's try that. So instead of beds, let's try to put this one equals of 1. Maybe remove this. Okay, so it seems that was what they actually meant. Accommodate, it kind of makes sense. The accommodates have to be 1 and the apartment, that's it. So it's irrelevant the amount of beds and the type of the room, it seems. So quick recap here. We want to show all of the entries where these 2 filters are true. Accommodates, which is like equivalent to single person stay right here. And property type apartment, which is equivalent to, well, obviously apartments. Problem number 5 and the last one for today. Find the number of account registrations according to sign up date. That sounds like a group by. Output the months, and their corresponding number. So we have 2 columns to output, and one of them has to be, we have to group by the months. Here, date, time. And it looks like it has a year and a day. We have to output months. Now let's check out the expected solution. It seems they want the year as well. They don't even mention up here, but they also want the year to be shown. So to make it look like this, we have to select our date. We have to select our date here, and then we have to format it. So we're going to say date format. We want to format this date, and now the way we're going to be formatting is going to be percentage capital Y, then we're going to put a dash, then we're going to say percentage and the small m, and we're going to call this date, and then we want the count of rows, I believe, count of everything, and we're going to call it signups. Let's try it like this, and then we're going to say group by date, and this should be the final solution. Yep, everything seems to be correct. So quick recap, we want to group by every month here, the months. And in order to do that, we have to format our date to show the year as well as the month with a small dash in between. And then we just count all of the rows. These represent the signups. And this is the final output here. Basically with the date format here, it goes from this to this. And then we group by this portion right here. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed these types of problems, I highly encourage you to join the StrataScratch community. Consider using the affiliate link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.